The 1950s were not only shaped by foreign policy and economic growth, they were shaped by sound, image, and broadcast signal. For the first time, American culture moved at national speed. At the center of that shift was television. In 1948, fewer than 1% of American households owned a TV set. By 1959, nearly 9 in 10 did. Families gathered nightly around a single screen, watching the same programs, hearing the same advertisements, sharing the same references. A national audience had formed. Shows like I Love Lucy did more than entertain. The series featured Lucille Ball and Cuban-born Desi Arnaz as an interracial married couple, something still controversial at the time. In 1952, the show incorporated Ball's real-life pregnancy into the storyline, challenging network norms and drawing tens of millions of viewers. Television was no longer experimental, it was central. Music underwent a similar transformation. Rock and roll emerged from rhythm and blues traditions rooted in Black American communities. Artists like Chuck Berry and Little Richard shaped its sound. When Elvis Presley appeared on national television in 1956, the performance reached households across the country at once. Teenagers responded immediately, so did critics. Some schools banned dances. Radio stations debated whether the music was appropriate. The reaction revealed something new. Young people had become a distinct cultural market. Record labels, advertisers, and film studios began targeting them directly. Youth culture was no longer incidental. It was commercial. Hollywood also adjusted. Actors such as Marilyn Monroe and James Dean became symbols of desire and restlessness. Films reflected anxieties about conformity, generational conflict, and status in a rapidly expanding middle class. Meanwhile, writers of the Beat generation, including Jack Kerouac and Allen Ginsberg, questioned the promise of post-war stability. Their audiences were small, but their themes pointed toward wider cultural tension. The 1950s did not invent American popular culture, but they consolidated it. Through television networks, national radio play, and a growing consumer economy, culture became coordinated, amplified, and widely shared. By the end of the decade, media was no longer simply reflecting American life. It was helping define it.